There's Fairbank LRT station here at Dufferin, Eglinton, which is of course named after the neighborhood we are in. Gonna open up later this year. But when can it come soon enough? Like geez. Hey, what's up guys? Alex here in York, Toronto. This is the borough where I've been living all of my entire life. But I'm also halfway between my two neighborhoods. I just came from Keelsville, Eglinton West in the Silverthorne neighborhood, which is a neighborhood that I lived all of my life until like 2022. And then I just primarily live at nearby Briarhill, Belgravia. Just until then, like 2022, I've been just splitting time between the two in York. And you're looking at another entrance to the LRT station here at the northwest corner. As a local living on Eglinton, I have been seeing a lot of progress. I cannot wait to see people walking through this entrance, that's for sure. Let's see if we can see some any evidence here. Not much. You can see a little bit of the concourse. Anyway, we'll just get to walking. Second walking video I have filmed of the day. Even though earlier I've been kind of feeling a little lazy. I'll tell you a little bit about what happened. So, I filmed a walking video earlier on Yonge Street. Well, that was in the afternoon from Eglinton to Lawrence, and now apparently we are doing north from Eglinton, but we're gonna end the video a couple blocks shy of Lawrence. I'll tell you why later, but we're walking right next to a Dollarama. There's also a Shoppers just around the corner from here. Yeah, as I was saying here, after I finished my walking video along Yonge, I took the subway to North York Center, and I hung around there for a bit, filming some elevators, and I just sat down at the Emperor Center for a bit, tracking some electric buses, because I wanted to film a certain amount of these buses on some routes, and I saw that April Terror was on the 941. So I thought, hey, it's been a while since I filmed a southbound ride on the 941. Why don't we do it anyway? I also had an idea in mind to film a walking video along Finch between Dufferin and Keele. But then it was like snowing. It was only very little bit. Like it literally stopped like within 5 minutes. And then I saw on the tracker again on the 941 this time, but there was an OG hybrid, but I had missed it by minutes. So I decided to linger for a little bit and decided to refilm some elevators in the area of Keele and Finch. And I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna go straight down to Keelsdale. Hey. But yeah, we're walking on the west side of Keele. Dufferin, shit. Oh my god. I got distracted just talking about Keele Street. And Dufferin is pretty much one of the busiest streets in the city. Hey, look, we have a Montgomery Kone elevator. Oh, it's right next to this desk here. So this is, again, what you call a stroad, right? Combination of a street and road. And it offers a lot of, like negative characteristics, like not all stroads are pedestrian friendly, or it's just too dangerous, but the stroads in my area are actually not too bad. In fact, I could even just walk home from here. Like, my street intersects with Dufferin. I'm not going to say which one, though. But I'm actually going to the Dairy Queen. I was actually going to get a dessert from there while I was at North York Center, but then I was just against doing so. But I already had dinner, so just on my way back home, let's just walk up there. Maybe grab like an Oreo brownie confection. And just make a little walking video out of that. So we got some strip plazas here. Some small businesses. Forgot to mention, today's Wednesday, January 3rd, 2024. Happy New Year once again. I'll probably stop saying Happy New Year when we reach like January 8th, 9th. You know, like when I start school next week. Also, I haven't filmed a walking video on this part of Dufferin in a while. You know what? The last time I did that was back in 2022. So I remember during the COVID days, they were building this apartment building, and the no, that Hyundai dealership has been there for a long time. I think it's the Audi dealership that's fairly new. Oh, there's something here in the lens. Let me just... God, I might need to clean that. But we're now going underneath the York Beltline Trail, which is one of 3 sections of the K. Gardner Beltline Trail. Again, it was an old railway line turned into park space in the 1980s. Nice rainbow tunnel coming up. Look at that. We got the Canadian flag next to the flag of the Philippines, Portugal, Jamaica, and South Korea. I wonder why. Maybe it's because, you know, this area is so diverse. Unfortunately, there's some freaking graffiti. But hey, at least my voice is echoing, you know. Sometimes you want to give your voice a test. I see Alton McFall do it all the time, you know. When he's making videos, you know, he goes underneath these tunnels. He always likes to sing. It's quite interesting. Those piece of shit Nova articulated buses are on the 29 Dufferin Street bus. Yep, that dealership is about 2 or 3 years old. And it's also right across from a Mazda dealership. I have no idea why this car is literally blocking the whole freaking crosswalk. Like, you could literally at least, like, go down a bit. Like, give me some space. There's a siren. And it's coming this way. Let's see. Yep. Of course, my camera wants to go out of focus. Come on. It's a fire unit. Wow. Going up the wrong way too. I mean, that's common, but now back into the northbound lanes. Here's California sandwiches. Again, I literally live not, I would say a 10-minute walk from here, and I haven't even tried it yet. Like, that place has been here for, I mean, at least this location has been here for a while. And, oh yeah, it's not really, it's like barely empty in there. And here is Castlefield Avenue. And Castlefield is a pretty interesting industrial, well, mini industrial street. I filmed a walking video on it before. And I thought of doing it again, but haven't found the time to do so. And there's a radio tower. It doesn't flash anymore. I used to do it all the time when I was a kid. I used to love seeing that. You know, whenever my dad and I always passed through here. And there's some low density, and then there's some low density housing as Castlefield becomes Roselawn Avenue. And this street is going to get its own bus route when the Eglinton line opens. There is only very few times where I walked from home and waited at this bus stop when I wanted to go like somewhere along Dufferin. And that faux place has been there for a couple years. And that shawarma place has been here for as long as I can remember. Here's a Timmy's and a lot of other businesses. And there's a bigger plaza. Dufferin Street is altogether not really that great. You know, as a Strode, right? Like, Strodes typically have like 4 or 5 lanes. This has like 2 lanes each direction, but doesn't it get wider like between Wilson and Lawrence. I don't know, but either way, it is still a stroad because we are in suburbia. And this street is freaking busy all the time. Okay, well, not now, but especially during rush hours, right? There's always traffic. The buses are always so freaking busy. That's one of the reasons why I almost try not to take the 29 and 929 routes unless it's in Orion. Fine, I understand why. I understand the Arctics, right? The Arctics, ever since the Arctics came into the TTC, they've been around for like 10 years now. They've always used the 29. But no shit, it's really busy. But it's always good to find a 40-foot bus on it, like the Orion 7 NG OG hybrids or Proterra. The routes are operated by Mount Dennis. I mean, I like it that way, but I preferred when it was like out of Wilson. Actually, speaking of which, we have an OG hybrid ourselves. On the 29D, 1109. I was literally talking about 40 for buses. Look, seconds later, one like freaking shows up. It's nice. You know, I always gotta film on these buses because these are my favorites. And unfortunately, all of them are gonna be gone later this year. Let's watch it fire up here. Come on. If I can remember... Shit. Oh, come on! That's the thing too, when it's very cold, this thing doesn't like to focus. God damn it. Ugh. By the way, all of these townhouses here, before that, there used to be a school there. I think it was an elementary school. By the way, I forgot to... Oh yeah, I did already mention we are in New York, but now... Like, literally, like, right now, we are across Boroughs. We are now back in North York. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Strodes. Not Just Bikes explains it a lot better. Because like he's an urbanist, and there's a lot of other urbanist channels I watch that, you know, discuss Strodes and like how bad they are. Now, don't get me wrong, I have filmed plenty of walking videos on Strodes before. I have walked like many of them streets that had no sidewalks, no not too much walkability or little access to establishments. But Dufferin is okay. I know I did just say that Dufferin isn't particularly that great because of how congested it is and that it desperately needs bus priority lanes, but they're setting it on Jane Street first. Okay, I think I take my words back. There's a lot of accessible like establishments. You know, you can just easily access it from the public sidewalk. Oh look! Oh shit! We have a Northern here. Is this place open though? I wouldn't mind going in and checking it out. I'll be right back, guys.
2 seconds later.
Alright, it is closed. But, I mean, what gives? It's evening anyway. I have now added more elevators, well, addresses on my list, thanks to other YouTubers that filmed them themselves. Ooh, what's in there? Anyway, back to that. There's the nearest... Oops, I accidentally called my grandfather. This is the nearest McDonald's to me. There used to be one on Eglinton east of Dufferin, but that closed. And then there was also one at Lawrence Square, but that also closed. So this is like the only one nearby. see if we can get another thumbnail here. I keep getting myself distracted when I was talking about the whole Strohs thing. Again, I highly suggest like you look it up online, or you check out like Not Just Bikes. Like there's lots of better explanations on it about it than me. Not all Strohs are bad. Like Dufferin, for example, like at least this part of Dufferin, it might be YGU, but it's still sometimes it's a little bit pedestrian friendly. At least in my experience, because I live like 5 minutes away from here. I've always found it a little accessible. But in other streets, like Strohs, like especially in like Scarborough, a little bit of North York, it's not always that great. Like Markham Road, for example, the lanes were so freaking wide. It was like pretty busy, and I can't remember. Maybe I did experience one asshole. I can't remember. This was in the summer, but interesting. Well, yeah, just to my point. If you guys maybe comment down below, like, what do you think? Is this a Stroad, or is this a true Stroad, or whatever? I'm really trying my best here to be transparent, because I have a strong knowledge of like urbanism, urban planning. You name it. Lots of auto shops here as well. There's plenty of them. Anyway, there's Glencairn Avenue. I forgot to even mention that we are now in the Glen Park neighborhood, another working class neighborhood, but yeah, some pretty nice homes. And I have filmed a walking video along Glencairn before. Actually, two times. Last time was actually way back in June 2023. And we're back with the small-sized businesses here, which are closed, as you can obviously see. Close early. Oh, wait a sec. It might be 8 already. Let's see. It is. Exactly 8 p.m. Probably closed ahead of time. Alright, I'm making this light. I don't care. So again, we're going to go to the Dairy Queen. It's on the east side at Glenbrook. So we're going to cross over here. We'll keep going. This might have almost been like a copy off of what I did earlier, because when I walked Yonge Street, because I started at Eglinton and I went all the way to Lawrence, but for this one, I'm only in the video 3 blocks out of Lawrence. I'll decide what I want, and then after I'm done, I'll probably decide how to get home. However, I know I gotta like half walk, half take the bus. I would prefer if I would take Wenderley Drive, which is like right there. And then there's a bus stop on Marley Avenue. I could just easily take the 109 down, or I could just walk up to Lawrence, take the 52 or 59 to Lawrence West, and I can just take the subway down. Lots of interesting bakeries around here too. Market Bakery, Amico Bakery. Another one. Holy shit. I didn't drop the bomb on them though. Or did I? See, because I used to pass here all the time in the car or on the bus. Not all the time when I'm filming my bus rides, I would always pay attention, but sometimes I do. Because, the whole time I'm looking at the camera, I'm looking at myself filming. I think my dad has a friend that lives... Oh, I heard of his place. My mom went there before. She says it's pretty good. It's called Delicacy Kitchen. It's an Asian fusion restaurant. You don't see too many Mr. Subs, but there's one right there. We got another office slash commercial building. Always tempted to see if there's any elevators in there. Oh yeah, there is, but it's a newer one, probably a ThyssenKrupp. That open sign is literally flashing. There's nobody inside. Maybe it is closed. Dufferin Meat Market. Oh, and here's Lady York Foods. They might have a good selection of stuff there. Even my mom's close friend goes there all the time. What do I see up there? Dairy Queen. I haven't been to that location in a couple years. So I haven't had much sugar lately since Christmas. Let's get something to eat there. Well, for me anyways. And I probably won't show it on camera. I don't really want to edit too much, but we're at the end anyways. My hands are starting to get freezing. Or I should say, they're starting to get freeze. I mean, I am stumbling so much. Damn it. My hands are just about to freeze here, so. Sure, you can get Dairy Queen in the summer, like it's mostly a summer thing, but I don't mind having it like any time of the year, right? There's already one inside enjoying it. Oh yeah, there's the tables there, but I wouldn't really eat out there. It's too cold. It's like -3. Actually, no, it's 3 degrees, but it feels like -3. All right, so we're gonna end things off here. So actually, I gotta back off here. This car wants to get out or park. One last look south down the Strode, and that's it. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, as always, stay tuned for more videos and check out my others as well. And Happy New Year! Stay safe. Stay warm. Thank you for your comments, again, except for that one guy who wrote something very fucking nasty. And again, appreciate your donations. Hit super thanks or the PayPal link below, or you can become a channel membership. You can get access to some unreleased content. I haven't checked to see how many we are, but probably not much. But I would appreciate it if you did. So it really helps. The channel and myself too. All right, guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.